Well, I'm going to give you a way of you being able to learn completely every scale. Remember, I gave you one whole, half, whole, half, one whole, half, whole, half, one whole, half, whole, half. But I'm going to give you the scales. I'm going to give you all the scales. I'm going to tell them to you right now if you want to practice, you want to memorize them. It's good. Let's do this. C scale. Well, now we're gonna jump all the way to G scale, and using that one half whole half principle. Whoa, what was that? You notice that I used in there a black key. Well, we're gonna start using these black keys. These are not um, some bad things over here. These are actually good for us. You'll be blessed and you'll benefit from using these black keys and from getting used to it. They're having them within our music. So it goes just for you intermediates or your more than beginners. I'm gonna give you all the scales right now, and you learn them right off the bat. G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, and G. That's G scale. G, A, D, B, sorry. G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, and G. That's your G major scale. D major scale. Now we're jumping around here a little bit on the piano. Don't fret. There's a reason for this. There's a rhyme and a reason. D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp, and D sharp. Are you starting to understand the rhyme and reason? Well, the G scale had one sharp, which was F. Well, now the D scale has two sharps. It has the F sharp, but it also has the C sharp. Sorry. And again, that was D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp, and D. And the F wasn't actually in there. That was a slip of my finger. D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp, D. That's the major scale. We covered those three. Another one's coming. The first additional one had one sharp. The second additional one had two sharps. Now this additional one, how many sharps do you think it will have? Yes, we're talking about A scale, and it has three sharps, as you guessed correctly. A, bear with me, A, B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G sharp, A. That's the scale of A. So the sharps are C. Let's start F, C. It has G sharp also. This is A, B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G sharp, and A sharp. And A, excuse me. That's an A major scale. Now, if from the A major scale we're moving on, then the next one up is E major scale, and E major scale has A major scale had three. Now E major scale, how many do you think it's gonna have? It's gonna have, yes, four sharps. E, F sharp, G sharp, A, B, C sharp, D sharp, and E. So the sharps were F sharp, and it was also the sharp was C sharp, and then also the sharp was G sharp. It's showing it as A flat there, but just know that since you're moving to the right of G, it's G sharp and D sharp. Notice a pattern here? Yep. Next one up is B scale and B major scale. And B major scale has five sharps and flats. I mean, it has 5 sharps, excuse me. And let's go over it. B, C sharp, D sharp, E, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, and B. So all of the ones that were in the previous scale, E major scale, plus 1 additional sharp, which was, in this case, A sharp. Now if we go on to the F sharp major scale, now we're going into the sharp major scales. F sharp major scale is, and has, you guessed it, 6 sharps. Now you're gonna, if you count them, you're gonna say, hey, wait a minute, I smell a crock here. It's not 6 sharps, it's 7 sharps. Well, it's 6 sharps if you think of it that F sharp is in the scale, and F sharp is gonna get played twice. It's so we only count it once. So it goes F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, B, C sharp, D sharp, E sharp, and F. Wait, did you say E sharp? Yes. We're following some simple rules here, so bear with me. F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, B, C sharp, D sharp, E sharp, which is actually F, and F sharp. See, what happens is that you can't have in the scale 2 with the same letter name. So this one actually, even though it's F, it gets counted as E sharp because we already have F sharp. That's a little trick to it. Going down the circle of fifths, we're talking now C sharp. C sharp has all sharps. C sharp, D sharp, E sharp, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, B sharp, and C sharp. I know you looked at me with that B sharp, all the same principle as last. Now let's go on down the circle of fifths and cover the next one on the line, which is A sharp, but in this case, A flat. In this case, we would call it G sharp. A flat is like this, and now we're going into flats. A flat. This one has 4 flats. This is A flat, B flat, C, D flat, E flat, F, G, and A flat. Going back down, A flat, G, F, E flat, D flat, C, B flat, and A flat. It was actually 3 sharps, but it covered them twice, the A sharp. Now, going along the circle, we have E flat. G flat has actually 3 flats individually. The other one had 4 flats, and it turned out to look like 5. Now this one had now instead of adding 1 more flat as we go up the scales, we're taking one sharp, adding 1 sharp as we go up the scales. We're taking away 1 sharp as we go down the scales. E flat is like this: E flat, F, G, A flat, B flat, C, D, and E flat. Going back down, E flat, D, C, B flat, A flat, G, F, and E flat. Now, continuing on the circle of fifths, B flat scale. B flat major scale is like this: B flat, C, D, E flat, F, G, A, and B. So just the B flat and the E flat. B flat, A, G, F, E flat, D, C, and B flat. Now, keeping on the circle of fifths, next one is, and last one is F. Only has 1 flat, which is B flat. F, G, A, B flat, C, D, E, F, F, E, D, C, B flat, A, G, and F. So basically, we just went up and went down on that one. When you cover a scale, make sure that you use every note name. It has to be used at least once, and one of them gets used twice, which is the key note. which is the note that gives the name to the scale. Also, remember that if we're covering flats, they're all the flat ones are all going to be flat. There's no flats and sharps. And if we're covering sharps, then there's not going to be any flats. It's just going to be all sharps. Let's go on, because that was just a tidbit for you advanced people that love to get ahead of yourselves and want to know more and know more and know more so desperately. Let's cover the natural numbers.